is Borobudur, his wife Ayun, and they've been great every time we think about food, especially my wife. Me ayam, me tete, Borobudur. So basically, I think you own the business for maybe what,
20 years.
20 years. Okay. So 30 years, just I'm exaggerating, right? Okay. Well, it sounds like 30 years, but 20 years, okay. But let me welcome Soe Bin. Soe Bin, please. All yours.
Thanks. First of all, I'd like to say this is a good opportunity and forgive us if my English is no good.
Speak louder, so we know that your English is not good.
Okay. Yeah,
You talk, we understand.
I have been doing business for Indonesian food for almost this year 20 years. Okay, those struggle and good and bad, we already did it. We passed already. Now, thanks God, being blessed in 2 years, even though the economy very bad, we still make more money actually in 2 years.
Oh, that's
Now,
good.
And we'd like to know if it's possible in future Borobudur will be expand the business. We want to get a franchising. Okay, we want to base to know what is the. We went to the seminar with my wife how to deal with the franchising, like a license, everything. Yeah, we're thinking, and then we're going to get the business plan first, though. And then, if you like, to get after I've done everything, maybe we can work together. If you like it, to ask how to operate the business, like to set menu. Number one, I would like to say, it's not only good food. Okay, and then also you have a good service. No, not only those ones. And then a lot of things involved. Speed. Even though you have a good food, good service, if you put when you busy 1 hour come out, they don't come back with you.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't come back. That is number one fail for the restaurant business. Good environment and clean. Yeah, those things you have to number one. If you get to put those priority, you never fail. Okay, and then you also have to know from, like, say you have a 25 food. If you have like a 15 good, 10 is no good, you fail. Has to be have a good everything. My experience, if the one of the food, if it's not a good seller, we take it out. Or maybe we have something to change it. It is not only like, especially the good, I mean the very, very dangerous, very speculation on the food service and the bakery. Because if you want to get a stay good quality, the graphic has to be A. If you're not good business, you put a refrigerator, it's going down. No matter good, you put like after 3-4 days, the grade is going down. Okay, and then those one is if you have cargo, they do a certain thing. Yeah, we trying to thinking like those one, or maybe after we have a business plan and set up, maybe we can advertise. I'm trying to expand like franchising. If you are interested, we can talk about it. Yeah, we can work together. We can set it like a minimum, especially I'm not big for franchising. Like just starting, and then we can special setup. Like most company, they have a special setup fee. Maybe we can work in together. Especially, the field in America is a lot actually. We have from San Francisco to the East Bay, it's a lot actually. You can see to it's Indonesia. The only thing you have to know, okay, don't target only Asian people. Target every country, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can make it though. We know like what taste they like it though. We know it though. We have a variation like from expensive to the cheapest one. Let's say you want to coming to our place. I want a rice plate too though. Yeah, you can spend like more than $10. You still can get it though. Variety like those ones though. Yeah, we can design like this one though.
I think before closing our meeting, I just would like to add some points. First, you can also visit National Restaurant Association website. Maybe it will be very useful also for you who have an interest on restaurant business. Secondly,
what's the website?
National Restaurant Association. I think NRA, right?
Yeah.
And secondly, with regard to the Pak Andi's question, my point is it's not contradictory actually. You know, I just would like we have to concentrate on certain menu. For example, in Indonesia we have maybe 10 kind of soup. You know, maybe we can concentrate on sop buntut and soto ayam, and then Borobudur has its own style. And what is other restaurant here? Jakarta has their own style, no problem. Another point is very short. Apart from the success of Mr. Soe Bin in expanding his business with franchise, I would also like to invite you to see the success of the Batavia restaurant in Atlanta. This is regarding the way how you see the market segment. It is not only concentrate on high-end class, high-end market, but you can also concentrate on lower market segment. The Batavia restaurant in Atlanta, they concentrate on, I'm very sorry to say this a little bit, it's Hispanic people, you know, and they sell the food $5 to $6, and hundreds of people coming to the restaurant. And they are not Indonesian, but they want to taste something different. So this is those possibilities of entering the business. Thank you.
I have a question for Pak Ridwan. See, because you mentioned that from the embassy, you guys trying to come up with some kind of like a menu or standard. Then what other commitments you guys trying to make besides those for the restaurant industry? I mean, for the Indonesian restaurant over here. So what commitments or the goals that you know other besides that?
Yeah. Our goal is how to expand the Indonesian restaurant business in the US market. I think all of us agree on that. Then, as I mentioned in my previous statement, that we, as the government entities, we are not allowed to do business activities directly, but supporting the business activities is allowed. For that reason, the keyword promotional activities can go to the embassy in any form. You can suggest us. As I told you, at least every year, not only every year, in many occasions, at least twice in a year, we participate in 2 food fairs. One is fancy food here in January, and the next one will be the fancy food fair in New York sometime in June or July. And the other one is we are publishing the leaflet, as I mentioned to you. And I think you can get a copy at the Indonesian Consulate General here. I think I brought around 300 copies. I think you need only 2 or 3. And another example. Oh yeah, in that leaflet, we put all the address of the Indonesian restaurant existing in the US. Yes. The recipe, what is the Indonesian cuisine. This is the way how to educating the US customer, you know. So the recipe, what is the Indonesian cuisine itself, and then the name of the Indonesian restaurant.